Cowboys Nation, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you guys are watching. Hopefully, it's in the morning. Had a great show last night with Greg Neighbors. He's another Cowboys passionate fan, hype guy, beautiful cave. If you missed that show, check it out last night. We kind of recapped the Carolina Panther weekend, the game. Did a little preview of Washington, but really going to save that for tonight's show. So if you're watching this in the morning or afternoon, tonight, Kelly and I are going to have an awesome show, special Thanksgiving Day. We're going to be giving away our custom cut to because we hit our subscriber goals. So we're going to have some fun tonight. Might get the guys from the Fantasy Football Channel in, just have some fun, man. Just talk some football, get you ready for the Cowboys Washington game. Thanksgiving Day, it's always a great tradition. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe. Make sure you hit the like on the video. It doesn't cost you anything to do any of that. And like I said, we've got a lot of great things in the mix. So just talked a little bit about it last night, but just wanted to say, CeeDee Lamb showing up on the injury report. I was at the game in Carolina. Some people had said, hey, he just didn't look right, so maybe something's going on with the ankle. So he's he's listed on the report. See how he goes. You got that short week, and it's just one of those funky things. We got a Thursday and a Thursday, so it's going to be a short week this week, normal week in the next week, and then we'll get a nice little break after that. So it's going to be interesting to see how it goes. Washington, to me, we'll get into it more on tonight's show. Dallas should be able to handle that business. The Giants beat them, so geez. I mean, hopefully we'll be able to do that. But I mean, CeeDee Lamb's important to this offense, so you definitely want him healthy. You want him ready to go. But if he can't go, it's all about who's going to step up. And you've seen Cooks and you've seen Gallup. It's kind of been hit or miss with those guys. So definitely want to get some of those, get some consistency out of the other receivers outside of CeeDee Lamb for sure. So hopefully that'll be, take care of itself. Hopefully it's just precautionary, because definitely want to get them out there. But last night's game too, I mean, I wanted to touch on it. Hey, man, we want to hate on the Eagles all we want, but man, they just find a way to win. Played terrible. I mean, the offense played terrible pretty much the whole game. Jalen Hurts, not a great game, but they find a way to win, and they win these close ones. But I'm just going to be honest with you. I have zero fear playing the Eagles again. I'll be there at AT&T. I just don't. I just don't see it. But they find a way to win, and I think that's where you got to give them credit. That's where you got to get it. I don't understand the fans' obsession with the Cowboys. I mean, you just beat the Kansas City Chiefs in their crib, pretty damn good win, and you guys are screaming for Dallas. So you don't play us for what, like 3 more weeks. I would just the love affair that they have for us is something like I've never seen. I don't really worry too much and chant for them after a win. I'm looking forward to the next win. Or if we're beating the Super Bowl champs, I'm feeling pretty damn good about it. I'm going to savor that moment rather than worry about a team that we play in 3 weeks. So tells me they're a little bit worried. Tells me that, and maybe not the players, but the fans, they know. I mean, they're not stupid. Well, maybe they are, but they know that we gave the game away in Philly. We're a much better team. Our offense is going to absolutely destroy them in December. So we'll worry about that when we get there. But right now we got Washington on our mind, and that's a game we're worried about. I mean, the only thing I'd say is, that was one of those games where I thought, all right, that's going to be chalk that one up for an L for Philly. They got that one. I don't. I just don't know if Dallas is going to be able to close the gap. I think we beat them there. I think Philly. They've got the Bills at home, they got San Francisco at home, and they got Seattle on the road. I thought for Dallas, they would really have to that game Sunday night would have to mean we would be a game up, so we'd have a little bit of a cushion in there, and I just don't know if that's going to happen. So honestly, am I that worried about it? Probably not. They're probably going to lock up the 5th seed if they don't win the division. That means they're going to have a trip to New Orleans, trip to Atlanta, whoever wins that terrible division in the South. So to me, playoffs, and we'll get into it again down the road, it's all about seeding and where things line up and who you're going to face. So we'll let that take care of itself. Not going to worry too much about it, but you got to give credit where credit's due to the Eagles. You win on the road, A, is hard. B, you're going up against one of the top teams in the AFC. C, you're going against Patrick Mahomes. D, you're playing in Kansas City, probably one of the toughest places to play. So they're a resilient team. The offense hasn't played real well, but they find ways to win. The defense stepped up when they had to, especially in the second half. But geez, the drops and the Kansas City, you talk about you don't need receivers and stuff, but I mean Patrick Mahomes, how he's doing what he's doing, it's amazing because the receivers just and I know it was raining, I know that, but I think they lead the NFL in 26 drop passes. Cowboys are third, unfortunately. I know we've had our share of drop passes. I was at Carolina and we saw some of those. So uh, hopefully for the Cowboys, you get that stuff kind of cleaned up. But for Kansas City, that's a heartbreaker for them. I mean, you lost to the Broncos a couple weeks earlier. You wonder what's going to be going on with them. I'm sure they'll figure it out. But the balance of power before the season started, we all said the AFC was loaded. The NFC is basically a 4-team race. I think it is still a 4-team race, but the 4 teams in the NFC, I think, are all probably better than the every team in the AFC. So it's the balance of power has kind of shifted to the NFC so far. I mean, it remains to be seen. We still got a lot of football left, but it's gonna be interesting to see how this thing works out. But for Dallas, we got Washington on our mind. It's a division rival. They always kind of play us a little funky. We're definitely going to get into it tonight. So just wanted to drop a quick video. Just say, hey, hopefully you guys enjoyed the show last night. If you missed it, go back, turn it on, chill at the office. It's a nice Thanksgiving week, nice, relaxing, stress-free week. But make sure you tune in to us tonight, Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central. We got Kelly K9 and I will be mixing it up. We're going to be getting you ready for the Washington game. We're going to be giving away an awesome cut by Cuts by Jones. We did our Eugene Lockhart turkey drive. And I'm happy to announce, we got to drop this too, is we've sold all the 8x10 photos we had. So we fulfilled everything that we could, getting the rest of those out today. So just a big thanks to everybody that donated. I can't thank you guys enough. And we've got a nice $200 bid on the custom cut signed by Eugene. So I'm pretty sure that's gonna go to that lucky person. So end of the day, we raised a lot of money for the charity. Definitely want to do it more. We'll have more time next time with Eugene to kind of plan it out. We just kind of started getting this thing going, but without Cowboys Nation, none of it would be possible. Without you guys supporting the channel, nothing would be possible. So it's like we all say, between Kelly, Jimmy D, and the guys at the Fantasy Football Channel, we can't thank you enough. And the support that you guys give and the love you give to us and myself in particular, it means a lot. Going to the stadium and meeting all the fans in Cowboys Nation and getting pictures and talking up football and all that kind of stuff. That's what I love to do. Like I always say, the game is icing on the cake. So big thanks for that. But make sure you guys hit that like, subscribe, share. Let's get to 5,000, because when we get to 5,000, I already said I got a pair of club level seats. We're going to be giving away. You can either sit with me, you can sit with Kelly, you can sit with your buddy, you can sit with your wife, you can sit with your husband, whatever you guys want to do with them. The 2 tickets will be yours. It'll be for next year's game, because I had the Detroit up, but now with Jimmy Johnson going in the Ring of Honor, your boy took those down, and I'm not selling those. I'm going to go to the game. So I'm going to be at, let's see, you've got Seattle, you got Philly, and got Detroit. So I think I'm at like all the home games left. So I'm going to be making the round. So hopefully I'll see you guys there. Make sure you check out the show tonight. Hit that like, subscribe, all that other stuff. I know I'm repeating myself, but everyone says you don't say it enough. So I oversold it today. Have a great day. Hope to see you guys tonight. I'll leave you with one little video. Take it over. Yeah. Take it over.